A capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige them.
So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. It's easy to just focus on the physical side of his game, Peter, because he's so powerful and quick, making it basically impossible for a forward to get the better of him in a one-on-one situation. But there's more to his game. He reads the play extremely well and rarely gets caught out of position. And for me, just a complete all-round defender.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Idrissa Gueye. Ndiaye. Diatta. Ndiaye. Idrissa Gueye. Now it's Ndiaye. Diatta. Up he goes! Goal! Senegal!
Senegal, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, this looks sharp. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Niakate. Idrissa Gueye. Niakate. That's really well manoeuvred. Gueye. And he goes cross-field. Ndiaye. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Tries to get it clear. That's a throw. And it's Diatta. Idrissa Gueye. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Cleared away. Jackson! They've scored! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Solot. Ødegaard. Bob. He can run onto that. Ødegaard. That's been drilled forward. Niakate can get it clear. Now it's Jackson. Idrissa Gueye. And here's Jackson. Jackson! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Moved on forwards. Ambitious ball here. And the shot, Senegal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Senegal find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Niakate. Played out to the right. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Niakate clears it away. Oh, nice touch. And it's Berger. Out to the left it goes. Berger. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Mane. Gueye. Mane. Koulibaly. Koulibaly shifted upfield. That is a great pick out. He's having a shot! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for him.
Senegal are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Diatta. Haaland. Haaland has been caught there, it's a foul. Odegaard! Driven forward, Haaland is onto it in a flash. Mane. Berger with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Nice interception, well timed. And he thumps it clear.
Jackson really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mane. Norway already behind after a high-octane start here. Idrissa Gueye. Played towards the other side. Aim forwards. Haaland. Oh, good spread. Want to throw in. And it's Odegaard. Bob. Berger, gently done. Brilliantly cut out. Gueye. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now that's well seen too. Gueye. Koulibaly. Koulibaly shifted upfield. Now it's Ndiaye. Diatta. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Gueye. 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 Gueye, gently done. Mane. Back into the middle. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Mane! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Looking to break at pace. Bob tries to dink it through, and that could set him on his way. Haaland! He's put his foot right through that one.
Norway certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Idrissa Gueye. Gueye aim forwards. And it's Mane. And here's Mane. Oh, great play. Now it's Jackson. Oh, they could be caught out here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Quality ball. Mane, now he's off and running. Wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Up towards the front line. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Moved on forwards. Mane looks to get on the end of this. Solot has a look and plays it forward. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Ryerson. That's really well manoeuvred. Koulibaly cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. Ryerson moved on forwards. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Mane. Tries a measured ball. And that has been cleared. Some good work on the right flank here. Diatta's cross. Well read. And the danger is averted. Gueye. Shot, surely! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Idrissa Gueye goes short. Nice control. Idrissa Gueye. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. That'll be a throw. And it's Mane. Gueye. And here's Jackson. Jackson! Goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Senegal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Idrissa Gueye. Ndiaye. Mane. Mane. Gueye. And here's Jackson. Jackson! Gets it away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Out to the right. Can he get onto this? Can he stop it going out? Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Can't turn it in.
Bob really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
And it's played forward. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Haaland. Ndiaye. Now it's Jackson. Now it's Jackson. And the counter is on. Spread out to the left. Mane. Oh, such a clever touch. Cross goes in there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Not one of his best. Surlot. Diatta. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. Gueye. Aim forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Diatta. Diatta, gently done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bob. And here's Surlot. This looks promising. Ryerson. Surlot, he is onto this. Defending of the desperate variety. Gay has got himself a free kick. Diatta. And it's Diatta. And he welcomes it in. And that was very necessary. Gay. Oh, it's come loose. Diatta. Across it goes. That's really well manoeuvred.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Jackson. Aim forwards. Surlot. Ryerson. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ndiaye. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ndiaye. Niakate goes forward. Good ball, good take. There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, this is a great position. And the shot! Oh, almost a sixth.
Gay really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Niakate. And it's Mane. Norway are still behind as we reach out for half-time. That has been cut short. Mane. Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Diatta. It's a good run down the right. Nicely shaped cross. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Gay. Can he deliver? Clears it away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's good play. Oh, played through for the wide man. Mane. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Calmly anticipates. Koulibaly. Mane does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Strong running down that left flank. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, what a climb! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the empty zone.
That's very neat. Muscular. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. Cleared without complication. And reclaimed it in a trice. Aim forwards. Diatta, gently done. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well read, nice interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Solot. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? That's really well manoeuvred. Gay. MTI, and here's Jackson! Berger. Aim forwards. Ndiaye, who does have an assist to his name. Ndiaye. Diatta climbs up big! No joy, but a decent try. He has found a way through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Solot. And it's Ødegaard. Solot. Diatta. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Koulibaly, gently done. Good play on the left-hand side here. It is quite a run he's making here. Oh, it's played into the area. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. Mane. Decent progress down the left. Played with finesse. Lofted upfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ndiaye. And it's Mane. It's a quick ball upfield. And they've got a throw. Gay. And we've reached half-time. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. Here we go again then. Norway didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Throw in. And he cuts out the supply. That's been drilled forward. Now this could be a chance. Surlot. Bob. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward. The pass has gone astray. Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly. Diatta. Ndiaye. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ndiaye. Oh, played right into his path. Berger. Bob. Driven forward, Haaland chasing after it. Diatta. Liakate. Mane. Berger. Berger forwards and with intent. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Mane. He is through here. Now it's Jackson, and he's found a way past. Driving on a real... Can he finish? Oh, denied at the last.
Jackson certainly showed terrific balance and control to go past his markers, but not with the finish.
It's really well cleared. Mane played over towards the opposite flank. Haaland could move up a gear here. That's a nicely weighted pass. Ødegaard, and it's lofted through here. And that's been repelled. Norway have reclaimed it. Gay. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gay. Mane. And here's Jackson. Jackson, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Mane. It's a goal kick. Ryerson. Up towards the front line. Oh, nicely intercepted. Idrissa Gay. Diatta. Idrissa Gay. And Ndiaye chooses to go cross-field. That's really well manoeuvred. It's run loose here. Solot. Long ball looking to counter. Ndiaye. Jackson. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Bob. Bob. He is just caressing the ball. Idrissa Gay, some resolute defending there. And it's Mane. Senegal, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Ndiaye. Ndiaye shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great run on the overlap here. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Solot, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Looking here to chip it through. Ndiaye, aimed in towards the centre. Cleared away. Diatta. Diatta. Diatta charging forward down that flank. Goes for a shot! Moved on forwards. Oh, this looks sharp. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Ndiaye. Now it's Jackson. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Norway really could have done without this. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence that was never missing. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Driven forward. Oh, perfectly measured that. Jackson. Bob. Ryerson. And it's played forward. Mane. Mane. And here's Jackson. Does really well to win the ball there. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Ryerson. Played towards the front line.
Senegal are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Senegal, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Gets good distance on it. Out of play for a throw. Deftly away. And it's Gay. Diatta. Hit into the middle. It's a mighty effort! Oh, it needed better placement.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, smashing header! It wasn't a great header in the end.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Haaland played out towards the right wing. So who's he picking out? Solot. Oh, good spread. Great chance! Diatta. Ndiaye. Jackson. Jackson played out to the left flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Moved on forwards. Acrobatic effort! Diatta. Over to the left. He's making a real surge on the left. Mane looking for a runner. Now it's Jackson. Jackson. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Danger averted for now. Gay. Shapes to shoot! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Koulibaly gets across to intercept that. that's really well manoeuvred. Looks to the other side. Now it's Ndiaye. Ndiaye. And that's aimed into the middle. Firmly met. Idrissa Gueye with the short one. He's dealt with that well. Forward it goes. Well read, nice interception. Niakate forwards and with intent. Gueye. Aim forwards. And it's Mane. It's gone out for a throw-in. Back in once more. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Senegal have got it back and they'll have another go. Koulibaly. Ndiaye. He's through, now is he in? Out to the left it goes. Very nicely done. Bob. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's played forward.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Mane. He has a look up. Pinged towards the front line. And it's Mane. Played back to the goalkeeper. And that's really well manoeuvred. Koulibaly gets over and intercepts. Niakate. Gueye. Oh, can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mendy, long ball by the goalkeeper. Berger with the foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Mane wins the duel this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Aim forwards. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Sorloth. Sorloth. Bob.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Niakate. Koulibaly. Koulibaly played out to the left flank. Bob. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Idrissa Gueye. Diatta. Liakate. And it's Mane. And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's found him in space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mane. Jackson. Picks it up out wide. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's played forward. Koulibaly cuts out the pass. And here's Jackson. Now it's Ndiaye. Oh, played right into his path. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Sorloth. Berger, aim forwards. Played out to the right. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Oh, that's neat. Sorloth. Now it's Bob. Lovely feet. Bob is fouled. Ødegaard! Oh, crossbar! Diatta with the clearance. Real chance! He can get that clear. Bob. Ryerson. And it's a corner. Senegal can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He's in, surely! Idrissa Gueye. Ndiaye. Diatta. Koulibaly. Over to the left. Now it's Mane. Now it's Sarr. Jackson. He's in plenty of space here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Ødegaard. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Ndiaye. Idrissa Gueye. Liakate. Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Berger.
Norway really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Berger. Sarr. Diatta. Ndiaye. Diatta. Koulibaly. Liakate. Koulibaly shifted upfield. Sorloth. Nice physical challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Diatta, aim forwards. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Now it's Jackson. And it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Out to the right. Bob, probing pass. Diatta is there, and he can get that clear. Mane. Koulibaly. Niakate. Koulibaly forwards and with intent. And it's Mane. Sarr, spread out to the left. Just 5 minutes remaining now. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played towards the other side. Ndiaye. Sarr. Done delicately. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Koulibaly. Ndiaye. Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly chooses to go cross-field. Bob. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Jackson do have a chance to counter here. Niakate moved on forwards. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, super find. Berger. Bob. Haaland. Now Hauger. Caresses it through. Surlot. Ødegaard. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He's got options in the box if he gets his head. Shoots! Really well taken goal. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Niakate. Gueye. Koulibaly. Koulibaly gently done. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's Mane. Mane. That is lovely. Time to deliver. Tries a shot! Berger. Now Holger. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's nice. A chance to play it in. And the keeper has it. And there goes the final whistle. Norway have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Norway didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.